would like to go back to where we are now.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Murasaki with the quick guard pull here. Dorsey immediately looking to pass directly into north-south, putting on the pressure. Good retention so far from Murasaki. This is exactly what we thought might happen, Hal.
Dorsey's been really active and very successful with this kind of style. This weekend, his last 2 matches, he picked up a win.
Wow, driving through.
Against Sean White, against Marcio Andre, and then Max Lindblad in very similar fashion. Just this dynamic top game, in and out passing, side to side, pressuring his opponents.
Look at him driving into Murasaki.
It's a very different style to Murasaki's pressure, because when he was on pressure, he just wouldn't give up an inch. He would just drive, bulldoze, and crush his opponents. Dorsey, it's that, to borrow Shanji Hibeiro's phrase, it's that pressure and flow. Because, you know, he'll give pressure, he'll take it off, and then he'll flow around something, and then he'll put the pressure back on. Much more of an in and out guard passing style.
Yeah, that brief release allows explosive movement back inside. In any case, Murasaki seems to have slowed things down, and for a moment there, Dorsey has seemed to have overtaken the tempo race.
And I don't recall seeing Murasaki playing guard much at all this in his last match, certainly, but it's more common to see him from top and put that heavy pressure game. But I don't know, I'm going to see what Murasaki's bottom game is like here against a dynamic passer like Dorsey, who's explosive, who's hard to get a hold of as well. That's the other thing. You don't often see him tied up in positions. He did that well in his match with Marcio Andre. He did it well against Lindblad. That he would avoid getting tangled up. Oh, look at that. Murasaki is elevated. He's into kind of inside Ashigurami style position. That's an interesting use of the leg entanglement. Of course, not an illegal technique so long as he doesn't clamp the ankle. But he's going for the straight knee bar. What a switch of angles there. He's got the advantage for the knee bar as well. Man, that was a really nice attack sequence there from Andy Murasaki. Did not expect him to see him start going for those leg attacks like that.
No, and you mentioned just moments ago about the no-gi game creeping in. Andy definitely has working his leg locks. He had an incredible heel hook finish at no-gi Worlds.
And the final, the false reap, right?
Exactly, with the use of the false reap. So clearly been working that element of his game.
Yeah, this is more like straight 50-50 now. But like I was saying earlier, that Dorsey, what he does is he doesn't really hang out in like a traditional guard. He'll often, you know, cut an angle. He'll break the position slightly so that the guy isn't 100% comfortable in that chosen spot. It's a very subtle thing to do, but if you choose you know, to have a specific posture in a specific position, it can really throw off what the bottom guy is trying to do. Murasaki's going to have to be careful with that inside pressure on the knee there. Yeah,
we just saw that cause a lot of problems earlier, but he has not yet wrapped the ankle.
It is underneath the elbow, though. Its foot is trapped in the armpit. Oh, but he's got the gi grip. He's not wrapped the ankle. There it is, yeah. And while I'm not a fan of the 50-50 in general, I think it's smart for Murasaki to do this to slow somebody like Dorsey down.
Yeah, it's a part of the game. Not always the most enjoyable, but at least for the viewers at home or us. But
tactics are what win matches, and sometimes, you know, you got to do what you got to do.
Dorsey looking to dive under.
He's going to concede 2. Gets himself out of the 50-50. But Murasaki, as we saw in his last match, he's a tank, he's a bulldozer. Oh, nice use of the underhook and diving through.
Oh, but Dorsey looking to just sort of elevate over the top. Murasaki recovers. This scramble, you know, this is a great opportunity for Dorsey here. Having more issues with his pants, but...
Hey, comes back out on top, and he's going to get 2. It's even on the scoreboard now.
Quick update on mat 10. It appears that Natan Chuang will go through to the final here.
Wow.
Based on a penalty point.
So the winner of this match will face Natan Chuang in the final later.
Score is currently tied here. 2-2, win advantage apiece.
Look at this crab ride from Murasaki. I think he might be able to sneak out the back here. At least come up on top. Oh, wait, hang on, what are we seeing? Toe hold.
Toe hold here.
Oh, look at the torque on that.
Awarded an advantage there for that toe hold attempt is Dorsey, but Andy Murasaki chasing down the back potentially here at the edge of the mat.
Dorsey's denied Murasaki a 2-point reversal by getting up to his feet here. He's in this position now, this rear body lock. They'll get reset in the center of the mat. If Murasaki scores a mat return and holds Dorsey down, he'll get 2. Can Murasaki get the mat return? There he goes to like the reverse Tayatoshi.
Oh, big mat return attempted from Murasaki. Dorsey defending well though for the moment. Can he fight the hands off?
Dorsey looks really comfortable in this position. Yet to see him try to square back up, hit a switch or Granby out. Hand fighting, trying to get his hands back inside that lock. There's that reverse Tayatoshi again. I think Murasaki may keep him down now. Yes, he does. That's 2. And this, I think, this is where Murasaki wants to be. This is his preferred kind of position to start his trademark heavy pressure passing. This is exactly the kind of thing that we like to see from Andy Murasaki. As that seems to be a little bit of confusion here. There's some communication between the referee and the scorekeepers.
Yeah. So it is all tied on advantages here with Andy Murasaki up by 2.
Yeah,
what we're seeing is correct on our scoreboard here.
Scoreboard's correct. 4 points to 2. 2 advantages each. Yeah.
Look at Andy now ramping up the tempo. Little back step.
He's so good at getting over that near side leg while controlling the far leg. But also, look at his feet. He's always on his toes and driving forward at the same time. It's really impressive stuff. And there it is. He's almost settled down. Switch to the other side. Great footwork, and into this now, this kind of diving knee cut position. They're going to restart it, and he's in a really good position. He's got the far side underhook. Head low, the knee is almost through. I mean, the moment that they restart this, he's just going to step through into the side control, and he's going to get 3. Okay, interesting reset. They denied him the underhook, the far side underhook there. So he wasn't able to finish that pass that he initiated, but this is a very similar pass that he hit against his opponent in the last match. Yeah, Murasaki staying very, very low. Head and arm control, underhook and crossface. He went to the mount to finish the arm triangle in his last match. I wouldn't be surprised to see him do the same thing, because look how high the elbow is. The right arm of Elijah Dorsey. There's a big separation between his elbow and his upper body. Even more so now. I think Murasaki is he's gonna go right ear to tricep. There it is. Looking for the arm triangle finish. Steps across.
Wow.
Oh, gets a tap. Exactly the same as his last match.
Beautiful work from Murasaki. Clinical competition here at the European Championships.
Hand raise for Andy Murasaki makes it official. 2 submissions in a row, and there's a look at the bracket chest.